All right, film is literature.
Yeah, we're back.
Welcome back, Josh.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Episode 4 with us, me and you, right?
4, yep.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Mhm.
Awesome, I like it. We did an old movie.
Yeah.
Well, all of your movie we've done is old, I guess.
Is this 70 something?
76. Yeah,
76,
way
okay.
before our lifetime.
Yes.
Were your parents even born in
Oh,
86?
yeah.
Okay.
My dad was born in 61.
Oh, wow. He's older
Yeah.
than my dad. Okay. So we did Taxi Driver,
Mm-hmm.
the great movie with Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Um,
Is there any other big actors, actresses?
So many.
Really?
Are you being serious right now?
I know one of them I mentioned during the movie.
Who's not even that big.
Oh, from Everybody Loves Raymond.
The dad.
The dad.
Yeah. Martin Scorsese directed it, first of all. Do you know him?
No, but I've heard the name.
Okay. All right. Close enough. Okay. He's done a lot of good movies, man.
Okay.
Definitely check him out. But the rest of the cast, you have Jodie Foster, played like the little prostitute.
Iris?
Yeah.
Oh,
do you know Jodie Foster?
It sounds familiar. I could.
Come on, man. Like this is
I have
her
a picture of her in my mind.
This is her right here.
That is not who I was thinking of.
Okay, all right.
Yes,
I don't know who you were thinking of then. I don't know.
Wasn't Jodie Foster.
Wasn't Jodie Foster. Okay. Well, she's done some good movies, man. She's been around obviously forever. I think this was like one of her first movies.
Okay. When she was young.
Yeah. I mean, she's also known, she was in like the original Freaky Friday, which you probably haven't seen.
Freaky Friday, no, I've seen that.
Okay.
As the daughter or the mother?
Yeah. Well, she was in the original. Have you seen the original? You probably saw the one with like Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, that's the one I've seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, okay. She was in Nell,
which
was filmed here in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
She was in Contact, one of the great movies from the 90s.
I think it's on my list to watch, but I don't think I've seen it.
She's in Silence of the Lambs, which is probably her biggest role, I feel like. Okay. She played Clarice.
I'm guessing that's the main girl that's trying to get killed. I haven't seen the movie. Trying to get killed.
So Betsy is played by Sybil Shepherd.
No idea who that is.
Okay.
I know who Betsy is.
Okay. Well, Sybil Shepherd's been in a lot of stuff too. She even had her own show for a while called Sybil. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, imagine that, right?
No.
She's Once Upon a Crime. She was in that.
Nope.
The Muse.
Nope.
Let's see.
Do you even know these movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Special Delivery, The Heartbreak Kid.
No, haven't heard any of these
movies. All right. Harvey Keitel played played the pimp.
No, the guy with the finger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his coke nail. That's what we call
That's
that.
what it's.
That's what we call that. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Albert Brooks played Tom, the guy that worked with Betsy, the weirdo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me write that down. I know I referenced him, but I called him.
So all those guys are pretty big names. Even Martin Scorsese was even in this movie.
Who was he?
He played the dude that was in the taxi trying to watch his wife cheat on him.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the character actually had a name or not. So huge cast that you have no idea who any of them are.
Yep.
Which is crazy.
I know Robert De Niro.
Okay, I was going to say. Yeah. Have you seen any other Robert De Niro movies?
Yes.
Okay, which one?
Is it The Heist? Bank.
Okay, yeah.
Probably movie.
Meet the Parents?
Meet the Parents.
I was going to say, you had to have seen one of those.
Jesus.
I knew you had seen one of those. Well, right before this, he was
I've seen some more.
Right before this movie, he was in The Godfather 2.
Haven't seen it.
He actually won an Oscar for it, I believe.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm just gonna name some other movies. The Deer Hunter.
Nope.
Raging Bull.
Nope.
Let's just go down his list. I'm gonna go down Goodfellas, Cape Fear. Jesus, This Boy's Life, Casino, Heat, The Fan.
I think I've seen Casino. Heat, I've seen.
Okay, you've seen. Okay. Great Expectations. Analyze This.
No.
Obviously, you said you saw Meet the Parents, so that's good. Analyze That. Meet the Fockers, the sequel. So I mean,
wait, Meet the Parents was first?
Yeah.
I thought Meet the Fockers was first.
No.
Oh, shit,
I mean, he's been in a lot of stuff, man. How have you not seen any of those movies? Robert De Niro is one of the best actors.
Are you really surprised?
No, not at all.
Okay.
But it drives me crazy because I really feel like Robert De Niro is one of the best actors of all time.
Really?
Yeah. You can't tell that from this movie?
I mean, he was fucking great in this movie. It was an interesting role.
Oh, yeah. Very interesting role. Very weird. I guess. So this movie, have you ever seen any of the Quentin Tarantino movies?
A couple.
Okay.
Kill Bill.
Okay. Did this throw off like a little Quentin Tarantino vibes?
A little bit.
Okay, a little bit. Yeah. Especially like the ending at the shootout.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was a total, like, I feel like Quentin Tarantino scene.
Okay.
Like I felt like that way. So a couple of things about the movie. It costed 1.9 million to make, which is pretty
cheap.
pretty fucking low.
Yeah.
Especially once you look at the cast. Of course, back then none of them were really that huge yet. I mean, De Niro came off of Godfather 2, but
so I feel like he said he got an Oscar for that, right?
Yeah, but he actually took a pay cut to be in this movie. Yeah, he only took $35,000 to be in this movie. That is like, nothing for an Academy Award winning actor. That is nothing. That's okay. Unbelievable. So it actually made 28.6 million in the box office, which is pretty big numbers. Great. I mean, it's pretty big numbers for
what. Dirty Dancing got like what 120.
Yeah, but I think though that's later in the 80s. Movies have gone up.
Okay. That's true.
I mean, he didn't go see a real movie in this movie that we just watched, but he did go see a porno movie.
He saw a couple of them.
And he spent like $2. So movies were pretty cheap back then.
Okay.
It was the 15th ranked movie of 1976 for box office.
What were the top ones?
All I wrote down was the first one.
Which was?
A movie you have not seen. Oh, although we should do it because it's one of my favorites. Rocky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
A couple other things. De Niro, he actually drove cabs around New York to prepare for the movie.
Oh,
yeah.
That would be cool as shit. I'd love to be in New York and.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know who he was back then, though.
But he just got fucking Grammy for. Or, sorry,
yeah, but that movie, The Godfather 2, hadn't even came out yet while he was.
While he was doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Jodie Foster was 12. Was actually 12 years old.
She was 12.
Yeah. Well, 14.
Shit.
Somewhere in there, 12 to 14, depending on how long it took him to film.
Okay.
Basically, young, yeah, she's very young. Her sister kind of stood in a little bit when she was doing a little bit of the sexual stuff. Yeah, so there's that. One person that they offered for the lead role instead of De Niro, they offered Dustin Hoffman. Do you know who that is?
Isn't he like a skateboarder?
No, that's okay. All right, don't know who Dustin Hoffman is. Good job, kid. Good job. Okay, what about some of the names that we that auditioned for the hooker, the girl, Jodie Foster's little hooker, Carrie Fisher.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay. Star Wars.
There we go. Okay. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Sounds familiar. Don't know.
Okay. All right. She was in Scarface. Did you ever see that movie?
No.
Okay. Already said Scorsese was in the movie. So when this movie premiered, it premiered at the Cannes Film Festival. Have you heard of that? It's like a big film festival in Europe at Cannes, and they always show like lesser, like not expensive movies,
like indie films, kind of.
Pretty much, yeah. And this is like if you pass there, then you make it to theaters, and So, anyways, this movie premiered there, and it got booed.
Oh shit! Okay, still made it to theaters though.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And what's even crazier is when the American Film Institute, the AFI, did a list of 100 best movies in 2007. This was on there at number 52.
Oh shit!
Yes.
All right. They were fucking up at that festival.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, we'll talk about it here in a little bit, but I could see why people didn't like it, for sure. I could see why it's considered a great movie, and I can see why people didn't like it. Like, I'm kind of in the middle, honestly. Like, I'm kind of like, I don't think this is a great movie, but I don't hate it.
Okay.
But I can see why people are both ways.
Yeah. I can't really see why. I mean, I feel like I just don't understand the movie enough to say that it's a great movie.
Well, I think the movie is just about a guy that loses his mind. I think De Niro just slowly loses his mind as the movie goes on.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty much what the movie is about. I feel like.
Okay.
I feel like he finally the world gets to him, like, he takes Betsy on a date and she basically is like, fuck you, dude.
Yep.
Of course, he did take her to a porno movie, so I don't really know.
Fucked up there.
Yeah, I mean,
and I can't blame her for.
I cannot name
his ass.
I cannot name a single woman that I could take to a porno movie and she'd be okay with. Not on the first date.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Yeah. So I mean, good for him. But he seemed to lose his mind after that. You slowly see him losing his mind. Yeah. So we'll talk a little bit more about some of the other stuff. His mohawk at the end was fake.
Was he even bald?
No, I think that was all just like yeah. It kind of upsets me, man. I always want actors to go all out for their look.
Yeah.
So anytime they have like a fake hairstyle or something that bothers me. Like the last episode that you weren't a part of, but the last episode of Film is Literature, the guy had a fake mustache. And again, that bothers me.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just
want it to be real.
Yeah, maybe I'm just weird like that. I don't know.
I don't really care. As long as it looks good.
Yeah.
I think it's
it looked great. It looked great. I was just disappointed it was fake. So as dark as this movie appears and is like, I don't know, I guess you just have a sense that a lot of people get killed or stuff like that. Only 4 people die.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah.
I thought like he was about to go off.
Yeah. You kind of expect that.
Yeah.
Especially, he walks up to like the president or whoever running for president. He's like giving a speech and you're like, oh, he's about to kill everybody. No.
And he
chickens out.
Fucks that up.
Oh, he chickens out, I feel like.
You think he chickens out?
Yeah, I think he chickened out. Yeah, I think he's a scared little bitch.
I don't know. I think he completely fumbled it.
No.
Fucked it up there.
No. Well, maybe.
And then ran away.
Maybe. I mean, even if he...
You fucking reached for the gun. Why?
Yeah.
You had the gun that pops out.
Yeah. Even if he fumbled
Use that.
Still a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
He's still horrible with that. The movie did get nominated for 4 Oscars. And it won 0.
Okay.
Yeah. We already talked about the amazing cast. I guess we'll kind of mention this later in our categories, but here recently in the last 10 years, Robert De Niro has talked about doing a sequel and or a remake.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I would like that.
So they considered making this a TV MA movie or a rated X.
Like
instead of R rated.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a little too harsh. I feel like they needed more for that to happen. I think there would need to be a lot more blood or sex.
Oh, you mean they were like considering like at the movie as it is,
rating
it that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I don't think it.
No, it didn't have enough.
That.
No, it didn't have enough. No, I think it's barely R rated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you add light, like if you have a lot of the scenes take place during the daytime, and maybe add a little more colorful music, I think it drops down to PG-13.
Yeah, especially for the time. Like, the nudity. I mean, PG-13 in that time.
Yeah, there really wasn't much nudity.
It was just the when he went to the pornos.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah. Okay, so the famous line in this movie, which please tell me you've heard this before, when he's shooting the guns into the mirror and he goes, "You talking to me? You talking to me? Have you heard that before?"
That's Punk?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking to me, Punk?
Yeah, with whatever. Yeah. You've heard that before. Because it's
where, but yes.
Okay, that's where this comes from. Now you know.
Oh.
Yeah, now you know. It's one of the best lines. It's been voted one of the best quotes. Yeah.
Shit. Is that in what's that movie with De Niro? They're at a bar.
Oh yeah, he does it again in another movie. Yeah, way later on.
Like Goodfellas?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, one of those.
I haven't seen it, but I've seen.
No, I don't think it's Goodfellas. No. I think it's a different one. But yeah, he does. Like a lot of people have went back to that. I mean, it's famous line, dude.
It comes from this.
Yeah. So now we've done 4 movies, and you've heard 2 of the most famous lines of all time. You talking to me?
Yeah. And nobody puts baby in a corner.
Exactly. Now you know where these come from. When you hear them, you be like, I've seen these movies. Yeah. I know what's up. I'm hip. You're hip.
No, I'm hip.
Just like Robert De Niro in this movie.
Exactly.
He's hip. He's hip. Geez, dude. So this movie really painted New York in a good light, though.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
What I want to know is, was New York really that bad in the 70s? Like, I mean, I'm not that old, so I don't know. But I
heard it got really bad in like the 90s, I want to say.
No, I don't think so. I think maybe the 80s. Maybe the 80s. But
I
mean, have you been to New York?
Yes.
Okay. It was not this bad.
No. I went. My grandparents lived Long Island, which is.
Oh, that's not New York.
Yeah, but I went into the city one time.
Okay.
And then our car got broken into.
Oh, of course. So
I got the full experience.
Okay. All right. There we go. So you've witnessed this. You've seen the bad, sad New York. Good job.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a taxi before?
No.
Or a cab, taxi?
Never been.
Really?
Nope. Been in Ubers.
Yeah, I figured that. Yeah.
But
I mean, that's the new cool thing to do. You and your kids and your Ubers and Lyft. What about that? Have you ever been in a Lyft? Yeah.
Been in both.
Okay. I don't know what the difference is really. They're the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Different company, I guess. App.
Okay. So, I mean, taxis are huge, man. I know even the couple of times I've went to New York, I've used taxis up there.
Okay.
They're just a lot easier. They're everywhere.
You flag down in a taxi?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
They're fucking everywhere, dude. Yeah, you're just young. You missed it. You missed it. You got the Ubers with your, and your lifts.
Yeah, with our phones.
Yeah, all that gay shit. Take a taxi with a freaking weirdo driving you around, just like Robert De Niro. Yeah. I guess. Do you want to go ahead and get to like our categories? I guess. Are you ready? You got anything else to add there before we?
Let me quickly. Okay. So,
did you like the music in the movie? By the way, like zero soundtrack. It's just music.
It was good. I
loved
it. The tone.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Yeah,
loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Nothing really like.
No music.
Super
like
memorable.
no. Well, I mean, there was no songs.
Yeah.
It was all just music.
Yeah.
Loved it. Okay, I loved it. All right. So what was you're gonna add something here?
Okay. So I just might get into our questions a little bit, but
fine.
I know you like training montages.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
What did you think of his training montage?
The one where he's learning to do like the guns and he starts doing push-ups and all that.
Right after he buys the guns.
Training montage was not that good.
Okay.
I felt like one, it's too short.
Oh, it was over quick.
Yeah. Two, I don't know, man. It was just the way it was shot, maybe like weird camera angles and stuff like that. Weird effects. I don't know. Not a big fan, honestly. Like, not a big fan of the montage.
Okay.
Yeah, not of that montage. Although I do like how it was very short, but he did get in shape.
Yeah.
I mean, there was like literally he goes from like, I don't know, maybe he looked in shape. I don't know. I didn't really notice. But then after he does these push-ups in this montage for 45 seconds, all of a sudden he has a six-pack and huge muscles. And you're like,
the muscles weren't huge.
Well,
but
no,
he didn't have much like fat.
No,
it was all just like skin and
yeah, but it was just not a good montage, man. And honestly, I was gonna have that as one of my least favorite scenes. So there's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
It was
just
very quick and just
and it was kind of pointless. I feel like we didn't need that. Does he really need to get in shape? Like no, like the guns, I understand.
Yeah.
Like understand the guns, but I don't know.
I mean, the whole like pulling out the gun in front of the mirror, I get that.
No, that was cool. That part was cool.
The training part, I mean,
yeah, the training part, and then him shooting them over and over again. Like they kept going back to that. I'm like, dude, like we don't need all that. You know what I mean? Like,
and especially then he kills 4 people. Yeah. After all of that, I was like, dude, this guy's about to go off.
Yeah.
And then he kills 4 people.
Yeah, and okay. Yeah. So what else? Did you have anything else?
I mean, I have questions about the movie itself.
Okay.
But like, I don't know if you want to talk about that.
We can go ahead and do our categories first, and then we'll see if they answer any of them. How does that sound?
I have one question before that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I've heard that this movie was like a better version of Joker or the Joker, the new like 2018 movie. Have you seen that movie?
No.
Well, shit.
Nah, dude. I'm tapped out on all the superhero comic books. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah.
You need to see the Joker.
Nah, dude.
It is great.
After the second Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm done. I'm out. Anything after that? Nope.
Not the new Batman either.
Nope. The Avengers? Nope.
Like, well, this is like 2 different
things. Thor? There's been a couple of Thor movies? No.
Yeah.
What's the other one? The multiverse? They're doing the multiverse? No.
What, Doctor Strange?
Yeah, there you go. No, haven't seen it. No. Okay, dude, I'm out, man.
I feel like the Joker's a little different because I guess DC, but it's whatever. But
dude, I've seen the Joker in like 27 different movies already. Like, I'm done. I'm done with all those.
It's the story of him, not him in another movie.
It doesn't matter. I'm done. I'm just done. Wasn't there already a movie like that? I'm pretty sure there was already a movie like that.
I haven't seen it. There probably has been.
But if this compares to that, then I don't think it's worth watching anyways.
I feel like it's better than this movie. I heard great things that this movie was a better version of the Joker.
Yeah.
But no.
I'm gonna say right now, whether it's better or not, I'm not watching it.
Right,
I'm out. No, I'm out, dude. I'm out on all those movies. I'm out. You got a better chance of making me watch Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Look at me for knowing the title of one of the Harry Potter movies. Is that the first one?
I think so.
Is it the 8th one? I don't know.
It's not the 8th one.
There is 8.
I
thought there was 8.
No, yeah, there is 8 because there's 7, part 1 and 2.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Right? Yeah.
See, I know my shit.
Yeah.
It's because I haven't seen them. The whole Harry Potter. We should do Harry Potter just so I can give you my take on Harry Potter because it is great.
Oh God.
Have you seen Harry Potter?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna do Harry Potter so I can tell you what the whole movie is actually about.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got a whole
Yeah.
conspiracy theory of Harry Potter, and it's fucking great.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure people that are Harry Potter fans hate me for it, but whatever, y'all are weird. So yeah, there's that. But you're the perfect age for Harry Potter. I'm too old for it. So there's that. Okay. So let's get to our things now.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and talk about our favorite character.
Favorite character.
Yeah, you want to do favorite character?
Yeah.
All right, who do you got?
Travis.
Yeah. So Robert De Niro.
Robert
as your favorite character.
Yes. I feel like I couldn't choose many other characters just because they didn't have much
screen
time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Everybody else is a very small role.
Yeah.
So you think Travis is a good guy in this movie?
Hell no.
No, okay, he's a bad guy for sure. Definitely a bad guy.
No, yeah. But I liked he was interesting.
He was interesting.
Very fucking interesting character.
He was interesting.
So I loved watching him and how he interacted with people.
Oh yeah. I mean, great character. Written great.
Yeah.
Obviously great acting with Robert De Niro. Man, I'm just not a big fan. Like, I think he could have been more bad or more good. I think he needs to swing one way.
Okay.
I think he's like, there's like that middle ground. He's like right there in the middle, which you don't want. You want to be one way or the other. Like, you don't have to be way at the end, but like, I feel like he's just too in the middle. Like, I don't know if he's good or bad.
I thought he went more bad, but then in the end, he didn't get arrested. It was like,
exactly.
It turned out it was like, he was like a vigilante kind of thing.
Yeah, and I feel like the ending.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk more about the ending in a minute.
Okay.
My favorite character, I guess, was Betsy. I don't know.
Betsy.
Yeah, Sybil Shepherd's character. Man, I feel like she's like my favorite, man. I don't know why. I think she's very. You don't really know anything about her. She's very like like, this guy's fucking weird, but I'm gonna go out with him.
Yeah, I like that. She was like this guy just walks in.
Yeah.
And
and then she's like, fuck him. I'm not answering his phone call or nothing.
Yeah.
I loved it.
And then in the end, she gets in the taxi with him.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that in a minute though. Yeah.
Drops her off.
Well, let's go ahead and do least favorite character then.
Okay.
All right. So
what's your least favorite character?
Tom, who works with Betsy.
I had him as one of mine.
Yeah. He's just man, fucking, like, what's the point of him?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, there's literally no point for him to be in this movie. This movie could have happened without him.
Yeah.
I'm totally cool with it.
Like, he could have, I feel like his only purpose was when De Niro came into the office and like shit on him.
Yeah.
But like that wasn't necessary.
Yeah. What was the point of any other scene with him?
Nothing.
Like, the two scenes we had before that with him and her, where she's like, oh, the taxi driver's looking at me. Okay. Well, we don't necessarily need it to be him.
Yeah.
And then even when they're talking before De Niro shows up, again, could have been anybody. I didn't understand the point of him at all.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm also good.
I will say one thing I liked about him. That he in that scene, his first scene, I think, when he was like flirting with her.
Yeah.
That he was getting shut down hard.
Oh yeah.
But he didn't give a shit.
Well, it's because he's a shithead.
Yeah. So I mean,
he's a dork.
I like that. But other than that,
he's a dork. I'll go ahead and throw in I'll go ahead and throw in Sport as a least favorite character too.
Okay.
The pimp, just because he's fucking a 12-year-old. Like, I feel like we should just automatically name him as our least favorite character. Like, I feel like if we don't, people are gonna be upset. So
yeah.
But I kind of liked him though. I mean, he was cool, man. He had a cool attitude.
Yeah, he was okay. So
he gets shot point blank, and he gets up and chases that.
Okay, so that is the same guy that's like outside. It was like talking to Travis.
Yeah,
like the first time he came around.
Yeah.
So I kind of liked him there.
Yeah, but also a bad guy for a fucking 12-year-old. So
terrible person.
I guess could The Rock be in the movie?
Oh, hold on. My least favorite character.
Oh yeah, your least favorite character.
Because other than Tom.
Okay, you had somebody other than Tom.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
What was the presidential candidate? Palatine?
Yeah,
like that?
Sure. Yeah, Palatine.
That guy.
Yeah.
Did not like him. He just seemed shady, and maybe it's just like my perception of like.
Well, I mean, any politician.
Politicians. Yeah. I just don't like him.
No, he played a great politician for sure.
Yeah. Like, he wasn't shady. I mean, there's nothing that it showed, but he just seemed.
Yeah, he
played off about him.
That was a good politician. Which we hate all politicians, so that's how you know he did a good job.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see that being a least favorite character for sure. Any politician automatically makes the list. I feel like.
Yeah.
Just like anybody that fucks a 12-year-old.
Exactly.
Those two people automatically least favorites. So that was it for your least favorite character? Okay. So what do we think about The Rock? If the Rock could be in this movie, would it be better? What role would he play?
I couldn't think of a role he could play, so I said no.
Man, I feel like if you wanted to do a really shitty remake, you could put The Rock as De Niro's character. But it would be like a lot more not as dark. Like, and it would be like a lot more
action packed or like.
Yeah, it would be like more action packed, and it would be like lighter. Like it would probably take place in the daytime, maybe. I don't know. It would be like Walking Tall. Did you see when he did what? No. All right. So we're out on that one then.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. That's the only way I feel like. I think he could play that role, but it'd be a way different movie.
I agree. It would definitely be.
Yeah, it would be like a Walking Tall, which
whatever that means.
You look it up. It's a Rock movie.
Okay.
And when he was still called The Rock before Dwayne Johnson.
And so what age roughly would he have been for this role? What do you think?
Man, I don't know. Does The Rock ever age?
Yeah, he used to have like he used to be young.
No, I mean, well, De Niro was like 26 in this movie. So
okay, it's like that kind of age.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, man, we kind of mentioned the nudity already. Like, how there was none.
Yeah. But do you think there could have been?
There should have been. First of all, he goes to the porno theater. Yeah. Why do we not see more of those movies? Like, I want to know what he's actually watching.
Yeah, it was weird how they like blurred it out.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's like a Netflix thing. I think Netflix blurred that. I don't remember that being like an actual like.
Okay. Yeah. So I was confused. It was like blurred out, but then they also showed it later.
Yeah, no, because that was like a hardcore sex scene. Yeah, but still not enough. Like, and also, couldn't we get like a little Betsy, like, like.
But when?
I don't know, but just throw it in there somewhere. What about any hooker?
Yeah.
He drives through Hookerland. I'm gonna call it Hookerland. I don't know. It seemed like it was always the same spot. He drives through there a dozen times in this movie. We never see like no tits, like no girl like just randomly giving a blowjob.
Yeah.
Like I understand that we don't show Jodie Foster because she's 12. Like we're totally fine with that. But seriously, like, I mean, no hooker nude. I mean, come on.
Well, okay. Before I knew she was 12.
Yeah.
I said if she was nude in the last scene.
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
How do you think that would have changed the movie or that scene? Because I feel like it wouldn't have been the same.
Well, I feel like I feel like so everybody gives her a lot of credit, Jodie Foster, for this movie. And I've never really liked Jodie Foster really.
Okay.
But I mean, I feel like she's just not a great actress, but she plays in all these awesome movies. But I feel like she gets way overrated for this movie. But if she was nude in that last scene, or if we saw her like actually doing shit, instantly I would have been like, fuck yeah, this chick's awesome. She goes all out. It's like you got to go all out, man. Like, you got to go all out.
Yeah. Maybe not if you're 12, 14.
Yeah, or if you're playing a retard. Don't ever go full retard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like half jack.
Yeah.
Do you get that reference?
Yeah. Was that Tropic Thunder?
Yeah. Look at you go. Yeah. All right.
Well, it was Simple Jack.
Simple Jack. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Simple Jack. Yeah. Great movie, by the way.
Oh, shit. I need to rewatch that.
Al Pacino. He loved a pussy. And then Robert Downey Jr., he's the dude playing the dude that's playing the dude. Or whatever.
I haven't seen it in forever.
I'm going to go ahead and be honest. If we do that movie on here, my favorite character, Tom Cruise.
What the fuck did Tom Cruise do?
He's like the agent or whatever that like he's balding and he's fat and he's dancing at the end of the music. You don't remember that scene?
Nope.
Oh, man. Okay, well, anyways, just know if we ever do that movie. So we're going to do Harry Potter, and I'm going to ruin it for you. And then we're going to do Tropic Thunder, and I'm going to tell you how awesome Tom Cruise is. Okay, so do you want to do least favorite scene or favorite scene? Let's do least favorite. No. Let's do favorite scene.
Yeah, I agree.
Start there. Okay, favorite scene. I'm going to go with... So I got two. I wrote down two things. First of all, for some reason, I really like when De Niro takes out Betsy to get coffee for the first time.
Okay.
And he's just like saying just dumb shit. Like I don't even know what the fuck he was saying. And she's like, "I've never met anybody like you."
Like when he's talking about like, I don't like Tom.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this dude has no idea how to go on a date.
No. And
then 5 minutes later, he takes her to a porno movie. So we're like, yeah, he definitely doesn't know how to go on a date. But at that one part, I was like, yeah, this is me. Like when I was trying to date when I was like 15, not now. Now I know, like, don't talk about random shit like that. But I like that scene for some idiotic reason. And my other favorite scene is the first guy that he kills in the store, how he just randomly shoots him.
Like, that was great.
Yeah. And then the guy behind the counter comes out and starts beating him up with the pole.
He's walking out. He's just beating his ass.
Yes. So that's, I think, why it's my favorite scene. Not because De Niro randomly shoots him, but because the clerk just starts beating his ass after he's dead.
Yeah.
I loved it. Fucking loved it.
Okay.
Fucking loved it.
I think my favorite scenes, I had 3 of them here.
Oh, okay.
So I liked when he buys the guns.
Oh,
He's checking out like 4 different guns, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna take them all.
Take them all, yeah.
And then the guy, the dealer, I guess, he's like, hey, do you want to buy some drugs?
Yeah,
he starts trying to offer him drugs, cars.
Yeah, he offered him every drug,
everything.
though. He offered him every kind of drug.
Yeah.
Coke, heroin, uppers, downers, meth.
Yep. And Travis, he's just like walking out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He like, well, you want to buy a Cadillac? Get it for like $2,000?
Yeah.
Like,
no, that dude did not care at all.
No.
Yeah. No, I like that guy. That guy needed to be in this movie more.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah. Like, I would have been okay if he was like the second best. Like, I'm gonna put him down as my favorite character. I don't even know his name, but the gun dealer, my second favorite character.
Okay.
I'm throwing that in there.
Okay. Also had when Travis was talking to the like Secret Service agent.
Yeah.
That scene was great. He's just walking up to him, stands beside him. He has all those guns. I think he was going there just to see if he noticed the guns.
I think so too, yeah.
And then he's just like talking him up, and
that was a good scene. That was a good scene, I guess. Honestly, I felt like it was very weird. I didn't really understand it. Like it was, but like you said, maybe it was just him trying to see if he could get away with the guns.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. The whole thing was weird.
It was really weird.
Yeah,
I loved his interaction with him.
Oh yeah, no, it was great.
It was just fucking weird. But
it also just shows you how awesome of an actor De Niro is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another scene where De Niro kills it so many times in this movie. Like literally.
Speaking of which, the other scene is when he's in the taxi with Palantine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you like that where he's
I just love that interaction.
He's like, fix this city. It's a shithole.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
just like goes off.
Yeah.
And his like agent beside him's like, what's wrong with this?
Yeah,
guy?
he talks shit about New York a lot in this movie, and I love it. Like I love whenever people in movies talk shit about wherever they're at. I just like it because like usually, like especially in a movie where like, hey, they're in New York, and they make it known that they're in New York or Chicago or wherever, and then the main character is like, yeah, fuck this place. I love it, fucking love it. Like because it's not, it doesn't always have to be like a great city that people live in. Yeah. But yeah, I like that scene, I guess. Yeah, that's a good scene.
I feel like it's mostly the interactions, just how he just like changes his personality for those people.
Yeah.
It was very it was fun to watch.
Well, it makes for a good good taxi driver too. You gotta be able to talk to all your people.
Yeah.
So I guess our next category is could they turn this into a sequel? Could they do a sequel, TV show? Or do a remake?
I feel like they could do a remake.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this movie, so I feel like it could be better.
Oh, it could most definitely be better. Yeah. Absolutely. I think one of two ways. Either A, maybe you tone it down and lighten it up, like I was talking earlier, like if you do with The Rock, or B.
I don't know if that would be better though. I feel like it might lose some of like the.
Well, then B, maybe you just make the hooker 18 of age.
Okay.
And maybe you make De Niro a really bad character and just go all the fuck out. More killing, more nudity.
I could definitely see that.
Just turn this into it. Like if Quentin Tarantino did this movie, I think 9 out of 10. Because there'd be blood everywhere.
Yeah.
There would probably be just tits all over the place. The music would probably still be the same because the music in this movie was great. The music is actually probably my favorite part. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. So yeah, it definitely couldn't be a TV show. No. A sequel. I mean, where the fuck do you go from there?
I would want to see a sequel.
Okay.
I have no idea where it would go.
Yeah.
But I would.
Well, maybe he just moves to another city and goes crazy there too. I really don't think they could do anything, man. I think this movie's too much for today. I think today's people are too much weak, I guess.
I feel like they could make a movie, but it would definitely not be as popular.
Well,
it would be more like
no, it would have to be toned down because listen here. All right, even early on in the movie, he talks about how you have the fruitcakes, the queers, the blacks, but he calls them something else. They make fun of Italians, they make fun of Jews. You got a 14-year-old girl or 12-year-old girl literally playing a hooker.
Yeah.
I think there was just too much.
There's a lot that's kind of
there's too much stuff now where people are like, ooh, no, we don't like that. That hurt our feelings. Like, let's go on Twitter and complain about this. Whereas back then, people were like, we don't give a fucking shit. Yeah. This movie is awesome and this is real life. And I think that's why people liked it in the 70s is because I think this was real life in New York. Like, you had 12-year-old hookers, you had people, you had people hating on the Italians, you had people hating on Jews, you had people,
for sure.
Obviously people hating on the blacks, you had the blacks hating on, the whites.
There's a lot of racism going around.
So I think that's why people like the movie.
Okay.
Honestly. Like I think it did touch to like everyday inner city, life back then.
Okay, so I was something I wrote on the other side was
okay.
There was a scene where he kind of just like stared down a black guy that was walking by.
Yeah.
And I was confused.
Well, he's probably scared for his life.
He just, I don't know. I guess like if I was trying to figure out like why he was doing that.
Man, I think
I guess if that's kind of like the time period and what was like going on, I could see.
Yeah,
I could see someone just doing that.
Yeah, dude. I think that's just how things were back then. Like, like you just didn't trust people of a different race. Like,
I guess now it's more like I'm trying to figure out, I was trying to figure out what was the purpose of that.
Yeah.
But I think it isn't such a big deal because that was kind of how it was.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this movie just, so I think today's world, man, you can't have, there's no way you can have a movie now where a white guy says the N-word. There's no way you could have
I don't know, man.
What? No, I don't think so.
Django Unchained.
Okay, well, Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, the one exception, Leonardo DiCaprio and Tarantino, the one guy that don't give a fuck. That's the only movie. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think you have a 12-year-old playing a hooker.
God, no.
So I think there's no way you can do anything else with this movie. It stands alone. They're never going to touch it.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I still would want to see what happens out of curiosity.
I can understand that.
I don't know.
All right. So now my favorite, one of the part I've kind of been waiting to talk about, least favorite scene.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear yours first because mine's going to kind of go off on me being pissed off. So.
Okay. Interesting. I have no clue where you're going with this. My least favorite scene was when he tries to shoot Palantine.
Oh, and he fucked it up?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
You have a gun that pops out of your hand. And of course, you're walking up to him, reaching into your jacket.
For the big gun. Yeah, the big 44.
What the fuck are you doing? If you're trying to kill this man, use the pop out gun and don't make it obvious.
Yeah. I mean, I think maybe, yeah. He sucks, man.
So that is my least favorite scene.
I can dig that.
It took a while to figure that out.
I can dig that. I mean,
there's a lot of good scenes.
Yeah, I think that scene is one scene where it was like, okay, what just happened here? Like, okay. It was a big letdown.
Mm-hmm,
but not even like a big letdown. You're just kind of like annoyed by it. Like you're not even let down. You're just like, what happened?
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my least favorite scene, at the very end, they had the shootout.
Mm-hmm.
He passes out on the couch.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, he's dead. Then you hear Iris's mom or dad reading that letter or writing that letter to him. All right. So obviously he lives. He was just in a coma. Okay, well, cool. Whatever. I can dig that. Great ending right there. Movie over. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Oh,
nope.
Okay.
He's got to get in the taxi.
Mm-hmm.
Betsy's got to be there. He drives her off and then just leaves her, which I did like that part. How he was like, I think she was like wanting to try to hook up with him. He's like, nah, like your ride's free, but I'm leaving.
Yeah, he just drove off. That was fantastic.
But that whole scene,
it was unnecessary.
Ruined the perfect ending, which was him either dying in the shootout or him being in the coma, which I think was a way better way for this movie to end.
Like, okay.
So they write that letter and they're like, hey, you're in a coma.
Letter.
Yeah, yeah. Reading the
ends there.
Yeah. Okay. It either just ends with that letter or it ends with him just laying on the couch dead.
I honestly thought it was going to end there.
Yeah.
They're zooming out over or above everything.
Yeah.
I was like, that's it.
So either one of those two ways, perfect ending.
Mm-hmm.
But then they ruin it with this cab ride from Betsy.
Yeah.
But there is one but about this scene, which could make me like it if you want to believe that he does actually die on the couch. And this is all just him like dreaming. Maybe he's or like he's in the coma dreaming it. Like, this is like his dream world, like getting back at Betsy because he never got back at her for saying fuck you. So if this is a dream at the end, I'm with it. If that's what you want to believe, I'm with it.
That would be really good.
Yes.
Because I was kind of confused how he got like praised for this. Like,
and how he just got all better.
Okay.
Yeah. Like like there's no scar on his neck from where he got shot. Like, yeah.
But if it's a dream, that makes so much sense.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
Shit, okay.
It's the only way that scene makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Without that, it ruins the whole movie. I mean, it brings the movie down for me, anyways. Like whatever rating you want to give this movie, it comes down a notch, anyways, because of that scene.
Okay.
But if you don't believe it was a dream and you think that that's like real life, then it drops like 3 more notches. Like, but if you do believe it's a dream, then I think it
Yeah,
just goes down like one notch. Like, like because
I like it. I think it adds to it if it's a dream.
Yeah, I think it
I
makes the
don't
movie
think it
better.
brings it down.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the only
Yeah.
way. So that's my least favorite scene, just
Okay.
because it's like, what the fuck? Like we ruin, and so many movies ruin perfect endings because we have the happy ending, I guess. Happy ending. Oh, fuck, he
Right.
gets in a coma, but
Yeah.
he set out to do what he wanted, which was save the hooker.
Mhm.
So cool. We don't need like him, like
Them driving her
Yeah.
around, just dropping her off and saying
Yeah.
fuck you, basically.
So pointless.
yeah,
Pissed me off. But if it's a dream, I'm with it.
I love that.
I'm with it.
Okay.
I'm cool with it. So that's where I'm at for my least favorite scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
And then that brings us to our last part, Josh.
Yep.
This is our fourth movie.
Yes.
I'll go over them. Remind all you people at home.
Mm-hmm. And me.
We had Red Dawn. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Dirty Dancing.
Yep.
Then we had Just One of the Gods. Now, Taxi Driver.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to put them in order? Or, just put them in order.
Okay.
Start with your least favorite out of those four.
I kind of have maybe two orders.
Okay.
All
right. Because of the dream thing I just told you about.
No, that's gonna be interesting. I definitely asked to it. Shit. But I feel like I would put this at the end, like the worst movie.
Okay.
Because I understood it the least.
Okay.
So well, like the other ones I could, you know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. And
this one kind of.
And yeah, I definitely put it at the worst out of those four for sure. Absolutely. Although I do see why people fucking love this movie, because I do think it is great music, great acting, like good music. It's like everything made sense except for the story. Because really, what is the story? It's like he goes crazy, but not really. He kind of saves a girl, but
Yeah.
Like, he wants to hate this politician. Like, it just.
But then he just gives up on it.
Yeah. So I'm with you. There's no point of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this movie literally is just 2 hours, which could have been way shorter.
Yeah.
But it's long, and they go into very good detail though about random stuff, which I'm like, okay, cool, And at the end of the movie, I'm like, what was the point? Yeah. Like, he goes crazy. I guess that's the story. He just goes crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this movie I think is at the end of that foursome.
But I will say that as far as like as engaged as like I feel like I was like captivated by the movie.
Oh yeah,
I was fucking watching it 100% the whole time, and that what I wouldn't say is the same except for Red Dawn is where that's my top movie.
Really, you weren't like really into like Just One of the Gods.
I mean, that was funny as hell, but like I wasn't like sucked in.
No,
this movie.
No, this movie does suck you in for sure. Like I mean, I was like, holy shit! It's been like, I mean, when we paused it like halfway through, I was like, I can't believe we're halfway through already.
I was surprised, but also thought it had been a long time.
Yeah,
I was like, it felt
because so much had happened.
Quick, yeah,
so much had happened. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think this is my least favorite movie out of those four, and then probably I don't know, then probably Red Dawn maybe, and then Dirty Dancing, and then Just One of the Gods would be my favorite out of those four still. But yeah, again though, this movie I could see why it was nominated for Oscars and why like I could see why it's critically acclaimed. But I think for like average viewers like me and you that just want to sit down and watch a good movie,
I would not put it up there.
No, not at all. I think this will probably be at the bottom of my list for a while out of the movies that we do. Until we do Harry Potter, then that
I might put this in front of Dirty Dancing. It's just I understood it the least, so like kind of.
Dirty Dancing is about like a young girl and an older guy that tries to get with her, kind of like this movie was about the old guy trying to get with a 12-year-old hooker.
I wasn't trying to get with her.
sport, sport. He gets with the 12-year-old.
The side plot,
Yeah. So I think, Dirty Dancing's a great movie. I don't know how you don't like that.
Okay.
But yeah, so we agree. Taxi Driver. I guess, are you glad you saw it though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You glad you can mark it off your list? You're disappointed though.
I am disappointed. I thought this would be better. I do want to rewatch it though.
Yeah. Okay.
And kind of maybe look into the movie, look at some stuff online, and try to figure it out.
There's a lot.
There isn't anything to figure out.
If you search for stuff about this movie, there's a lot to like read about for sure. I mean,
into a rabbit hole here.
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, I read about it for probably an hour or so before you showed up.
Okay.
But again, maybe you'll see, maybe you won't even see about him dreaming the last scene. Maybe that's, if you come across that, let me know.
Okay.
I want to know if anybody else agrees with me because I've never heard that before, but I like it.
I do have some questions about the movie.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. What do we got?
Okay, well we talked about that.
No, see, I told you we'd cover some of them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I forgot. I thought we maybe covered all of them.
See, I mean, we basically mentioned that the whole thing with the presidential candidate, Palatine or whatever.
Yeah.
Like what was he? Why did he hate him? Why was he trying to kill him? Was it something to do with Betsy?
I think so. Yeah.
Like I feel like he was trying to save both Betsy in the beginning.
Yeah.
And to take her out of that, he kills Palatine so she doesn't have a job and she can move on or whatever the fuck.
Man, I guess I don't know, man.
And then he changes to Iris.
Yeah, the whole Palatine storyline part just made no sense.
Yeah.
And again, that's again the problem with the movie. Like I felt like there was just too much going on. Like they didn't focus on one. This movie didn't focus on one storyline, and they didn't focus on if De Niro was bad or good. They were just kind of like, yeah, we're gonna do this and this and this and whatever. And De Niro's a great actor, so did we? Yeah.
One other thing.
Okay.
So I don't know if this would actually happen, but he just like walked into the movie as he was playing. I feel like that happened in the beginning, which makes sense. Yeah, the porno.
Yeah.
Which because he got off as a taxi driver and was like, I can't sleep. I'm gonna go watch this. But when he came into the movie with Betsy, did they come in as it was playing as well? And is that like something that people do?
I've never been to see a porno movie.
Yeah, I haven't either.
But from what I've calculated throughout times of seeing movies and seeing porno movies in other movies, I feel like it just plays on one loop and you just buy tickets and just show up at a random time and stay however long you want.
I mean, I guess because it's a porno movie, it doesn't fucking matter when you
I'll tell you what, I'll hit up Pee Wee Herman on Twitter and ask him. Pee Wee, remember he got in trouble for jacking off in the porno movie?
No.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
So the guy that plays Pee Wee Herman, he went to see a porno movie.
Okay.
And they caught him jacking off, so he got arrested.
Isn't that like what people do in the movie?
No, you're not supposed to do that, man. That's called indecent exposure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's looking around? I mean,
well, that's a good point. But also, who buys popcorn?
Popcorn's fucking going everywhere.
I don't think I would buy any fucking candy to go see a porno. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That dude spent $2 in this movie on popcorn, gum.
He bought like 4 different things.
Yeah. I'm like $1.75. Like, holy shit. Like,
yeah.
Fuck, man. The soda alone costs $5 now.
Yeah. That was
But yeah, so there's a lot of questions about this movie, a lot of questions about the plot. None of it really makes sense, man. It's kind of, I literally think it's just about a guy and his life and how he goes crazy. Yeah,
madness.
Yeah, I don't think there's really. It's kind of like a movie about nothing, and then it kind of ends with a shootout.
Yeah,
and then a
small little shootout.
Yeah, very small.
Yeah. Why did he shoot the guy? Okay, he was coming into the apartment, and the guy runs out, puts the gun into his arm and shoots him there.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that guy doing?
Man, who knows, man?
Okay,
who knows?
I just wanted to vent about
Again,
that.
I thought that was kind of weird too. Yeah. And it didn't really make any sense. Who the fuck shoots somebody in the arm like that?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, man. A lot of questions about Taxi Driver. But so that's it. We'll have to come up with a movie for next time. Think.
We got some ideas.
We do got some ideas. Think long and hard. Pick something out. We'll watch it. Surely it's got to be something better.
Yeah.
Something that we understand better. And hopefully something that these people enjoy listening to us talk about more.
Yeah.
And I guess that's it, man. You got anything else to mention there before we sign off?
I don't think so. Well, would you watch this movie again? Or are you kind of just like, fuck it?
Man, that's probably only like the third time I've ever seen it. And I think I'm good for like the next 10 years.
Okay.
Yes. If it's on TV, I'm turning over. Yeah. There's probably something better on. Like
I'm intrigued.
I mean, I can see. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely an intriguing movie. It's just not intriguing enough for me.
That's fair.
Yeah. And I can watch better De Niro movies. So, all right, cool. In that case,
yeah.
Check you later.
See you guys.